Welcome. That's My Take podcast. Today, we're going to continue on with evaluating your guys' team. So, for the third episode, we have Nathan Wright. We have his 1 year punt team, which is showing right now, and we're going to have his you'll see. Um, so I guess I'll go first. We'll do initial reactions to seeing his team and the assets he has. So immediately when I see this team, I think it has actually a pretty good start. Fields I like for a quarterback. ETN I like for the one running back. Obviously besides that he has nothing, but he also has Ross too. I didn't even notice that. Uh, I don't mind his receivers, the top two for the future, and I like obviously Pitts. You can't go wrong with Pitts. Cole Kmet I'm also a fan of, and then the 4 first-round picks is very good. So for a 1 year punt team, this is probably one of the better uh 1 year punt situations I've seen a team be in. So I think I don't know what he started with, but I like where it's at.
Yeah, it's generally the way you want to do it.
Yeah. I already have a suggestion if you're done. I think I got the thumbnail. Trade Kyle Pitts. You got Fields and Kmet. You trade Kyle Pitts. You don't try to get a tight end back. You just get as much pick value out of this as you can.
See, I don't think so.
I don't think he should trade Kyle Pitts here. He's already got enough picks. I don't think Cole Kmet's going to be as good as
this is the team. Wait, he has 4 first in this league and 5 in the other.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, exactly. He has 4 in this one. He doesn't need. I don't think he needs.
I guess I need to pay more attention. But clearly you're doing something right.
Yeah, no, it's if you're willing to be patient. I said before, generally this is the way you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the patience begin.
I mean, the only other thing I'll say. No, go ahead. My bad.
No, you're good. I was gonna let you talk, but I was just looking at the first. You can get easily your RB2, a flex, your wide receiver 1 possibly, or wide receiver 2 in the next class. So you're definitely loading your team up with all those picks and selling this year, especially if you have your own pick, is the way to go.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I was going to say is for a 1 year punt team, I think I would trade Russ.
Yeah.
I just think you don't really need that quarterback depth with 3 guys. Tannehill's good enough for just this year to be your backup. You're not winning anything anyways this year with this team, so why not get the most value you can for Russ?
Yeah, you could definitely pawn him off to, say, a Cortland Sutton owner or a Jerry Jeudy owner.
I mean,
simple enough. You don't have to overthink it when you trade him.
I don't think you would get a first for him because I don't think I would ever give up a first for him personally. Not 23. I mean, even if it's 2025, who cares? Take it, but
I wouldn't go 2025.
I wouldn't even care.
I'd take a 25 first for us.
I would take any first.
Why not?
Oh, a first, yeah.
But I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't see you getting a 23 first, but having 4 in this league and 5 in the other, assuming you're playing with the same people, there's a good chance maybe you will. Maybe these people just don't know the value of picks. This is only your first year for this league and second for the other, so it's kind of the similar boat that the 3 of us are in. We did your teams or your league, Steve, 14 man, and now we're doing a 10-man Superflex my league.
Yep.
So at first, I will say people didn't really value the picks that high. Being 2022, it didn't matter as much, but 2023 picks are definitely something that, at least from what I've seen, you don't want to sleep on. So
yeah, 2023 is probably the best year to load up.
Now, I will say, I think let's start with Gavin. Besides Ross, is there anything else you would do to improve this? Not the team generally, but maybe the situation of the team moving forward.
Yeah, really, other than Russ, now it's great, like we said before, that you stack up on your 23 first. But we always talk about here how once those picks become numbered, the value skyrockets from what they were before. So next year, something to think about is, do you really want to put pressure on yourself to make to hit on 4 selections, whereas maybe you trade 1 or trade 2 for a proven player, and you just only have to hit on 2 picks, depending on where you're picking in that draft.
And
But it doesn't have to be all rookies.
even too, the only thing is like you could easily get players to fill in your starting spot, but necessarily like your depth is still going to be low. So trading a first for or 2 could be like the deciding factor to making your team better. I wouldn't assume that those 4 firsts are going to like really turn your team around right away in a year. I would say still hold on to your 24 picks because you don't know how good your team will be by then.
Situations change all the time, year to year.
I mean, his rookies could come out next year and just dominate, but I don't think it's something that you should depend on. But I mean, that's all I really had to say. I mean, we'll go to Steve next. What do you think?
Okay, I think if this was my team, definitely ETN is untouchable, and I guess Pitts is a good building piece since you have 4 first-round picks. But
Unless you're trying to get the full first round.
Yeah.
That just I think that still amazes me that you can have 4 first round. Yeah, that's nuts.
I mean,
But I would probably try. Yeah. I don't really have much to say because this is a team that you can't do much but wait with. But if you know a team needs a first, or if you know a team needs a quarterback, then try to get a really good player from them for Russ and the 23 first, because you can afford to give one up.
Agreed.
So I try to package Russ and a 23 first and see the best player you can get from that at wide receiver or I guess running back. Yeah, either wide receiver or running back because you need it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
No, that's not a bad idea. I think that's it that I have for this team. We also have, I'm not going to guarantee that we would do it for everyone moving forward, but Nate actually had 2 teams, and this was the second team he submitted, so we obviously did 2 because this is a more interesting team to talk about, as you'll see his next team. But are you guys ready to jump into his second team?
Yeah, I don't think there's much to say about either team.
So let's just start by what like I mean,
I just didn't think in a paid money league, never did I ever think a contending team could have 5 first round picks as well.
Nate, I'm sorry for your loss with Justin Ross for the year, but I think Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Drake London, Traylon Burks, and even the GOAT N'Keal Harry can make up for it. So yeah,
he's out here being the Golden State Warriors, bro. He's trying to freaking win championships.
There's really not much to say. If you don't win the league, you're just really unlucky, dude.
Yeah. And
it's nuts.
The only thing
I'm curious, did he list trades? Like, how did he get to this point?
He didn't. But the only thing I would say is you could consider trading a first or 2 to get that one more elite flex player if somehow these guys get hurt or something. That's the only option I would consider, but holy crap.
Yeah, just hang on to those picks in case someone goes down.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, I think you have the best possible chance of making your league mates quit and just end the league. And by 2024, I need to talk to this guy and see if he ruined his league. Because I think he's like, I don't know if he's gonna have any friends after this.
I mean,
after the beating he puts on all these kids, I don't know if their pride's gonna let them talk to him again.
I mean, might have to go play in comp leagues.
I don't know. I mean, granted, our 14-man league, I could probably do this if I wanted to.
Shut up.
I could.
Yeah,
he's not wrong.
I have 3 early firsts
as much as I should have.
No, I mean, if you really,
I'm probably the only like rebuilding team that has picks. All the other rebuilding teams are just bad teams. Fucking traded them all.
That's true.
If I traded, like, let's say one of my receivers to get like on first or 2, I'd be in the same boat as this guy.
That's true. All right, we're not talking about our league though.
I mean, It's gonna. I think honestly, the advice I give to you is just don't do too much. That's all I would say for this team.
Don't do anything.
Yeah,
Well,
don't get trade
yeah.
happy. Don't get trade happy during the off season and just enjoy yourself a free,
Let's crack a cold one
I
while
don't know,
Russ
free
is patient.
120, 240, however much it is.
Let's just say
enjoy your
this
free
is-
money.
Let's just say, looks like Daniel Jones is winning 2 rings this season.
It's the worst take I've ever heard. I think it's a good place to end it.
Well, that's
Well,
Ant's take.
we'll say 3. 1 in our fantasy league, 1 in this guy's, and 1 in real life.
That's Ant's
Alright.
take.
And by ring,
you
I
guys
mean ring. I mean by ring, I mean ring pop when I throw it from the 3rd section all the way onto the field.
And outro.
Uh,
Do you guys have anything else really on either team?
Literally,
No,
just
sir.
don't do too much. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
But I mean, here, one of you want to hit the outro?
Gavin, you got it.
All right. Nathan Wright, thank you for submitting. Drop a comment, like, sub.
Oh.
You got any trade ideas?
Hold on. We forgot
What do we
Nathan Wright. Don't forget, it's Nathan A. Wright 7 on Instagram.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I did forget that.
We did forget to do that. Shout out to him. But go ahead,
Alright,
Gavin.
Shout out to him.
I'm sorry.
All right. If you guys would like your team critique just like this, don't hesitate to DM us on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Peace.